don't even be losing with these. These are my boys out here. I don't know what I want to go. I'm gonna go blue on your ass.
I can't see it, thing, guap. I can't see it, thing, guap. Yeah. They can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. She won't please me.
Oh, it's gonna be kind of tough for you, buddy. I'ma go and tell you no. Oh, nah, it's gonna be tough for you. What, you scared, buddy?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Washington Wizards. Pass to Jamison. Haywood. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
And Washington with possession. Pass to Jamison. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Arenas' shot is off. And here's Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Dylan Brooks.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Arenas with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
To the middle. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Wizards foul. Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Keaton Thomas.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Pass to Jamison. And Morant clears the board.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Jackson Jr.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
To stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Washington foul.
Streets, catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way.
Like, why can't I just play everybody with the team I want, bro? Like, this shit bogus. As soon as I get on another team, I just lose. It just be like that. I done got too raw with them boys. But watch, they finna give me somebody. Watch. But I'ma still beat their ass. Fucking Jordan or somebody, watch. Jokic. Nah, I don't think he'll do it. I'm finna slam on Jokic's head. Who the fuck is this? 99 offense. Stop it, 99 offense. Come on, folks, because Jamal Murray ain't ready.
The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. This game is part of the travel schedule for Denver.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Outside for Murray. Intense shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Murray. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Murray, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And finished by Morant.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Out to Brooks. The three from Morant. And gets the rebound. Tries yet again. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Murray left side. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid score.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Outside, Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morant, right side. It doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. Inside, Gordon. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. That shot no good. And Denver the other way now.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And it's Morant missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Smith, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Conchar. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's stolen by Bryant. Back to Smith. To the inside. Brown, good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Tillman. To stop the drought. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been
8. The Nuggets 14. Make some noise.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Memphis foul.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson.
Substitution for
Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And finished up by Morant.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Here's Green. Here's Najee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. It's up a three. Hands it from downtown. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Smith. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 5. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Jokic. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And Jokic slams it in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Morant outside. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 14.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And the basket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Morant gets it to go. He's got 16.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Jackson Jr.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 5. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis. Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And they pick up 2.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Jokic inside. 14 points for him. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And the rejection by Jackson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Bryant gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Morant. He's got 20. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 22 points.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Smith. And some nice defense there to end. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets leading by 7. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
He hits the second from the line.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here is Bane. Takes it off the glass. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Brooks, here we go. Outside, Bane. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin's health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Najee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Najee's got his second bucket.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Back to Bain for the lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Kennard. Murray for 3. And blocked by Bain. To the wing right side. And here's Kennard. Memphis moving it around. Bain with it. He has 7. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldama. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. 1:52 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Bain. Into the lane. Pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Aldama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Green. Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Brown. Missed inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. Pass to Bryant. Caldwell Pope outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Payne for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us, but I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. He gets it in there. Morant's got 24.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Murray, no good. Memphis leading. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Back to Morant. Down low. Here's Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Aldama's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. Count that one. And that's now 20 points for Jokic.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Morant outside. Here's Jackson with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Nuggets call timeout.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
All right, David, thanks. And that one, good. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Here's Morant. Over Gordon. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
That is not the shot they need. They're going to work around and get a better look.
Now Morant. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. And the shot is good. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Must I keep saying it, man? Must I keep saying it? Golly, bro, what people don't understand, bro. Like, I'm just that with this team, bro. That's just what it is. The Clippers. Okay, 2K heard me talking shit. He said, alright. Finna give you somebody.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should have done just a little young and I know I give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. The youngest is me and I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and I know you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Youngin' chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Youngin' out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you gon' lie, yeah, they hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever.
Richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up. Tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser.
And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
And this team is playing so well right now. You can tell they love being on the floor together. It's great chemistry, and of course, it's translating into wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
Jackson outside. From the arc. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. And I think this is where the grind of the season really starts to add up, Smitty. How do you tough it out in the late season?
You gotta be resilient, BA. The season will do everything it can to wear you down. And it's on you not to let that happen.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Aldama. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Morant. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years. Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Morant. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac's.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Morant. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Here's Brooks. 11 feet out.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 7 points. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
B.A., I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Now here's Brooks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers trail. Down low. Westbrook can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result.
Do I need to say anything else, man? Man, anything else, bro? I ain't even gonna get y'all no more, man. Y'all see what's going on.
When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Squad Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo with no prize to take. So we both on the...
They would give me the fucking selfish for this.
Have a seat, sit down and watch the game. Started balling, I was sliding.
See what I'm talking about, 2K? I just went on the win streak. They don't want to give me the Celtics when I got Ja, though. Because it's over with.
Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson.
Oh, I'm tripping. My fault. I gotta change uniforms.
Thinking I can make as many songs, got a lady when I haven't been her, but she on me every woman said it better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song, and a million, it's intoxicating. If way on you get it like that, we can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure, check my catalog. In this life I come across fans, and I like to give my fans a rose. Curse of the talented, everywhere I go they wanna change clothes and pose. But my wife be in my dreams, bruh, no I couldn't see it. I saw her silhouette, I know I could.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Horford. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And Dallas with possession. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
This is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Now here's Doncic. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Here's Tatum. Knocks it loose. It's Brown on the wing. No good that time. Good D by Doncic. And Dallas with possession. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Now here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Williams' shot is good.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart, almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
Here's Doncic. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doris, you can feel the tone change around the league at this time of the year. Players starting to get into playoff mode.
There is no doubt about it. The intensity level rises. Teams are trying to build momentum. You are trying to be at the peak of your performance, both individually and collectively, as we are so close to postseason action.
Now here's Irving. Last game out, he had 38 points.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And Boston calls time here.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Boston trailing. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
And no question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. He's one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Hardy. Outside Bertans. And they pick up two.
We talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He's a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Oh!
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Hardy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. Smart with the bucket.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Okay, Dan, time to make some noise.
Come on, buddy. Not that much to do. This be that Charlie shit.
For your D-Town crew. Get out of your seats and on your feet for the D-Town crew.
I'm probably gonna end up quitting.
And the Mavericks with some changes. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic left side. Wood outside. Back to Irving. Out to Wood. Takes a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Wood's got 5.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving a dynamic.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Right side, Irving. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now Doncic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Celtics with the lead.
Substitution on the court.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Lets it fly. And it's Irving missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And here's Brogdon. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Cornet. And here's Brogdon. Outside White. And it's off from three-point range. And Dallas with possession. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP.
I could win
but
this
Luka
year. I
says,
just gotta
quote,
go to work.
I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you. Great positioning on the putback. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Bertans for 3. And it's out.
I'm out.